We got this equation right here, and this question is going to be a really good review of reviewing your rules of exponents. We're trying to find the value of m plus n, which show up as exponents on the right side of that equation. Here's the strategy for this if you don't know where to get started. Just hope that the left side of the equation is going to look like the right side of the equation after you simplify everything. Things you gotta also check, this is multiplication right here, because if it was addition, it'd be a whole different story. And I would start with any exponents that are on the outside of the parentheses, like this 3 right here. Focusing on the inside of the parentheses, so you never get this wrong, I always suggest to put 1s on the numbers and variables that don't have exponents. And the 3 on the outside, you're going to end up multiplying that to each exponent in the inside. It's kind of like the distributive property. That gets you 2 to the third, a to the 6th power, and b to the third. Let's keep everything else the same. 2 to the third becomes an 8, and every single thing right here is being multiplied to each other. So start off with the numbers. 8 times 3, that becomes 24. Just so you don't forget any variables without exponents, just put that 1. And the rule for multiplying variables with the same base, like a1 and a6, all you got to do is add the exponents. So 1 plus 6 becomes a to the 7th power, b2 and b3. Add the exponents becomes b to the 5th. We're going to keep the bottom ones the same. And I like to cross things off like that. That way I already know I dealt with it. Alright, we are almost there. 24 over 8. That is just division. That's going to become a 3. And as you can see, it's slowly matching up with the right side. And as long as these are monomials, the rule for dividing variables with the same base is to subtract the exponents. So that's going to be 7 minus 2, which becomes a to the 5th power. And 5 minus 2 becomes b to the 3rd. So this tells you, I mean, it's an exact match, that m is going to equal 5 and n is going to equal 3. So m plus n is just going to be 5 plus 3, which equals 8. That's a really good question because it reviews most of the exponent rules. And I hope you got a good review. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.